How's it, everybody? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Something we haven't done quite yet. This is our first time doing a live stream on Friday. So for those of you guys here jumping in with us today, welcome. Sammy, how you doing? How is your Friday night going? Forsaken Ace, how you doing, man? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. How you doing, man? How you doing? Alrighty. So today, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna test out the new Android 21, and maybe do a few runs in some of the various red zone stages with her. Maybe do a couple races. We'll see how things go. But how are you guys doing, Forsaken, Sammy? Did you guys manage to pick up 21? All right, you did manage to pick them up. Yeah, I did a YOLO multi the other day. Was just, feeling that kind of luck, and we did manage to pick ours up. I'm almost actually done with her links, actually. Get her up to 6, and then I'm going to finish up the keys, right? We're almost there. Zidane, how you doing? Welcome to the Friday live stream. How you doing, man? Dude, you walked away with this. Wow, 2 and 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what had happened is I did a single and I pulled her on the single, and I was like, I cannot waste this luck. So we went and did a multi, and then we managed to pick up the AGL one. That's kind of crazy that you managed to pick up those guys. All right, how's the sound, by the way? Can you guys hear the sound? We don't have the music playing today. Today we're actually just going to run the in-game sound, if that's alright with you guys. Oh, nice, Sammy. You got the Fizz, Vegito, and Tech Broly. Yeah, picking up Fizz Vegito off that Easy A banner is a pretty good deal, man. He's probably one of the better Easy A's out of that bunch. I think Dark Mask King, between him and Dark Mask King are like the two best Easy A's. I kind of like Toa. Her Easy A is pretty good, but, she's a dodge or die unit, and, I don't typically get those dodges out of her. Alright, Ace, you still got 720 stones. Alright, excellent. Yeah, save those for New Year's. Maybe even part 2, right? Part 2 should be our annual Christmas double rates banner, right? So, maybe you want to save a couple multis for that, depending on what that's going to be. Who are you guys thinking for the part 2 LR, by the way? My money is on a standalone 16 or Mira, but what do you guys think? I mean, Mira would be a good option because, this seems to be like a crossover thing, but he's not on fighters, so I don't know. 16 would make sense. You hope it's the Gammas? Oh, the Gammas could make sense. It would kind of fit like an offshoot of the theme, right? Since they're both on androids. It could work. I'm not opposed to it. Double rates Carnival banner for androids. I'm okay with that. What would their 200% be, though, you think? LR Capsule Corp Goku Forsaken. I think that would only be for Forsaken. That would be a Dragon Ball Heroes thing. I don't think that that's likely as the Part 2 LR, but it would be cool. I wouldn't complain. All right, Sammy. The difference between stun and seal. So stun prevents you from attacking entirely and taking like any actions, whereas seal simply prevents you from doing. Nice. We got 2 level 5s there. Seal just prevents you from doing a super attack. Does that kind of clear that up for you there, Sammy? Blazer, how you doing? Oh, hey, you're helping Sammy out there. Yep, there you go. That's exactly what I was just saying. Alrighty. Alright, so just wanted to burn up that last little bit of boost there for the 21. Excellent. Okay, so let's head on over. We're going to try to test out the 21. I haven't really messed around with her outside of the initial showcase, so I'm curious to kind of test her out and see what she's about. Honestly, I've heard mixed reviews for her. I've been seeing a lot of people say she's really good, seeing a lot of people saying she's kind of, you know, she's all right, and then some people just calling her straight up bad. So we're just gonna play around with her and test her out, see how she does here. So let's go with the here, let's do Red Zone Cell just to kind of play around here. And the only reason I say that is because it's a semi-long event. We can guarantee to get her her turn 5 transformation here, just to kind of really get a feel for what she's doing. Yeah. All right. Blazer, you dropping by for a minute? Pretty good, man. You know, I had to, like I was saying, I had to shift my schedule. I got to work on Sunday, so I decided, hey, let's go ahead and let's stream on Friday night and see how things go. So here we are. A little bit tired, but we're doing good. How about yourself, man? Forsaken, beefy Android 16, use slot 1, and with 21 would actually be good. I agree, right? She does need a good slot 1 unit. Not to say that there aren't some, like, I've got a setup here that I think is actually alright for her. Let's go Peppy Gals, but having an Android would be really good for her. Here we go. We'll run a Rainbow Friend for funsies. We'll swap these guys out. So, I mean, what I noticed is, right, like, she's got 2 halfway decent partners, right, that can hold off slot 1 for her. The LR Boma and Gamma 1 in some of the older events. I think the issue with... let's run her. The issue comes in like Fuse Zamas. Gamma 1 doesn't have enough time to build. Bulma's pretty good holding off slot 1 for her, though, honestly. DeGoat, what's up? How you doing, man? Are you actually DeGoat today? Blue Boys, how you doing, man? Welcome to the Friday night stream. Yeah, Forsaken, Bulma is only on the 170, but it is more than enough here for her, to be completely honest. Bulma is just that good, especially if you got dupes in her. Mine's at 55%, so on the 170 she kind of struggles in certain stages, but, you know, if you've got dupes in her, then yeah, and especially with some defensive equips, you're good to go. Hey man, but that's good. Blazer, I see you saying you're all right. You pulled 21 within 150 stones. Congratulations, my friends. Yeah, so I am also going to try that team out too, the Goku Black team, but I wanted to try her on her own leader skill, Indigo Thunder. I've heard she does well on Goku Black's team though.
It should be around here.
Alright, perfect. So I am actually going to chuck her in slot 1 here. This is the friend, but I do want to kind of test her dodges, right? Because she has, what is her chance to dodge after that? It's a 50% chance, right? Yeah, she has a 50% chance to dodge after attacking. So I want to see how well we actually pull off that 50%, but I also want to kind of test what happens when she doesn't. Alright, so Sammy, when will Tech Super Saiyan Trunks and AGL Omega Shenron and Baby's Wow, I cannot speak. HL Babies, Easy A come from Sammy. Well, if we weren't doing a crossover campaign, I would say in part 2 of this celebration. But this being a crossover shared campaign, I think it's kind of unlikely now that Global's going to get Omega next, which means Omega's probably going to be in the January LR time slot. Maybe even February, actually. Right, like I'm gonna have a whole video coming out on this soon, Sammy. But really, what I'm thinking here's what's next. Right, next campaign after this is a shared double rates banner like we've done in the past. Right, we've done that have a few times, like with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Right, we've had that double rates banner shared, and then I'm thinking. We'll have the Tanabata on Christmas Day drop. And then I'm thinking, actually, I'm starting to be in line with this year not being a shared New Year's. I know that sounds strange, but it's because of, I think we are lining up the Dokkan Fest to get us closer to 9-year sync. Right, so after so New Year's for us, we'll get the New Year's step up, and then we'll also get we'll probably get Super Trunks, right? For January. Omega will be his part 2, and then in February we will get the androids and Ribrianne in part 2, and then in March should be Gohan, right? I think that's kind of the series of events we should be expecting here. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, not bad. Alright. Let's stick Bulma in slot 1 here. Excellent. Where are we at? So Forsaken, you rainbowed Super Saiyan 4 Limit Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Rose, Metal Cooler, and got some extra dupes sitting there with only one single food. Dude, I mean, if you've seen my summons for Vegito, that's essentially what happened to us for Vegito. It took us literally everything to get the one single Vegito after rainbowing everybody else. Okay. You can see the clones for the card support. That would be kind of cool. They do have assets now in the game, right? So having them as like a little support clone card. Yeah, I could dig it. Hey, Indigo Thunder, you got a feeling they're going to give TUR Tech Ultimate Gohan and Easy A, and then they'll nerf it. Hey, do not put that evil out there on us, please. Right, we need that guy to be good. Right, they need to do what they did for him, like, to him, whoever designed in future Gohan's Easy A needs to be in charge of Tech Ultimate Gohan's Easy A when that happens. Alright, Zidane, where are we? Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 Core Breaker would be fire. Yeah, I agree. I was mentioning that earlier when we started. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 as Part 2 Carnival LR still kind of fit the theme, although I think they would only be on her 170 lead, which would suck. However, to compensate that, right, if they made them, like if they were a 200% for androids, then that would fix that. Then at least she could be on their team. Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's transform 21 since we're here. Blazer, you're skipping Saiyan Day banners for good. Why is that, man? What happened? Okay. Like, especially if we get another year where we got something going on like God Goku. How can you justify skipping that, man? What happened? Alright, nice. So, we actually have Big Bad Bosses active. This is one of the things in my 55% showcase I couldn't really show because, you know, at 55% level 1 links, if you're keeping full health most of the time, you're never going to see Big Bad Bosses active. Which, right, with a unit that's constantly healing, that becomes a problem. You're skipping everything till 9th anniversary? What if 9th anniversary is in February, Goat? What then? What do you do then? Alright, look at her go. And this is the Rainbow Friend, by the way. Look at that. Okay. Hey, man, she is popping off here. Alright. Ooh, not bad. We get the crit, and we get the double super. I actually kind of like this one. This is one of the few banner units this year that I've released. Right? Like, a lot of the banner units we've been getting have been pretty miss, but this one's actually been pretty good. Forsaken, combos and dodges. What are we referring to there, man? Are you talking about her hidden potential? Alright, let's see. I would like to, yeah. Alright, so this is mine. We've basically got everything active except Big Bad Bosses. 250k, I mean, that's not that bad considering all of her defenses start of turn. Does the N one have Big Bad? Oh, she does. Alright, so. Yeah, I really need to get those links up on her. I'm half tempted just to use my orbs on her and just wait, because I haven't gotten any keys right now. Blazer, because you feel dual Dokkan Fest banners from yearly anniversaries, celebrations, Carnival LRs on a higher price. You know what? I would... Yeah, I get it. Fair enough. Yeah. So, basically, the next thing you're saving for then is Golden Week. Unless we do have another shared dual celebration. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so no Big Bad Bosses active this turn, but we do kind of make up for it by having a double supported rotation, right? Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And so how are we looking attack-wise? Okay, not that bad, but most of it's going to come on super, though, so let's see. Alright, so we're praying here. Chili better dodge. Alright, Blazer, you're not spending your stones wisely was a reference to last year, by the way. Oh, right. I mean, you've mentioned several times about how they've gone, so I get it, man. I get it. Forsaken? Alright, you know how they did Trunks Broly card? We need Cell Jr. and Cyberman. Like it's like a what if card. That would actually be kind of cool. They would have the worst categories. Would they? Wait, their only category, shared category, would be what? Join forces? So like that's it, right? Captain Gauntlet, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome. Dude, no need to apologize for being late. I'm just glad you're here, man. We are here for a Friday night stream. I mentioned in the beginning. Oh, there we go. She already got the dodge. We don't have to worry about nothing now. We got that Friday night stream going on. Pretty happy with what's going on here. I'm liking 21 so far. Curious to see how much you guys are, though. Those of you that have used her, so I'm really tempted just to use a couple orbs just to get Big Bad Bosses at least all the way up to 10. Like, it's so annoying to me that This is the one thing I hate about villain units is they, you know, starting Big Bad Boss is level 1. Okay. Alright, Ajal J Dash Grace. Wow, okay, that's alliteration there. Ajal Dash Grace. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're able to make it out. Gauntlet, just when you thought it couldn't get even colder, it got colder and just -7 degrees. My goodness, that is way too cold, man. I could not do that. I commend you, though. Indigo Thunder would love more Wicked Bloodline support. You know, I would too. I mean, the category could definitely use it again. But, I mean, pretty much all last year was non-stop Wicked Bloodline support. So, I don't think that that's likely. It may be a while before that happens. Alright, how's the friend looking here? Alright, not bad. And have a much better Link partner here, too. Gauntlet, you're saying you like the banner unit? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I kind of agree. I like it, too. I was just saying earlier that for 55%, she's doing all right for a banner unit release this year. A lot of them have been hit or miss, but right, this Evil 21 is actually pretty good, right? Especially, I mean, knowing that her function is simply floating support, she's doing pretty good. Gauntlet, you still mad about not having Sword of Hope Trunks? Well, don't worry, man. We should be getting... He should return on the anniversary Carnival banners. So, 1 year. Unfortunately, it is going to be a while. Unless, of course, we have a shared 9th anniversary in February. Look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, okay. Now I am... Okay, let's do her active here.
I'll give you everything I have. This is the end for you.
Alright, here we go. Alright, there's a big trust here. I am hoping that that first attack is the super attack. It kind of looks like it is. Alright, let's grab that. Keep her on, and let's send off Chilai here. So, this is it. Nope. Alright, it was. Perfect. Okay, so... Without Big Bad Bosses active, right, I'm noticing around 5 to 6 million out of her, which isn't bad when you consider she's still launching multiple super attacks, right? We got the double here. There we go. We got, ooh, a triple super out of her this turn. Very nice. Just look at her go here. Remember, we're effective against all types this turn because of her active skill, too. So that was helpful. There we go. Oh, did they really? They just confirmed it? Let me check that out. Oh, my. Let's check that out. Alright, so let's do this number. Oh, snap. I see it. He's leveling up to an LR. Sweet. Okay, hopefully we get more info coming. When the info drops, we'll definitely cover it, but that's exciting. I kind of knew he was going to show up as an LR, though. I mean, it seemed obvious, right, given the stats. But Gauntlet, thanks for sharing that with us. That's pretty awesome. I might put a video out on that a little bit later. It does look really good, right? I just seen the art. So that's pretty sick. Alright. Let's do that. And then let's do that. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So, final phase, right? This is the kind of real test of her. So, let's put... Oh yeah, this is definitely driving me crazy. Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that. And hopefully my int one doesn't die here. Okay, not too bad. Pre-super. Granted, she is type advantaged. Alrighty. $95.5. So I'm feeling like she's pretty consistent on the additional supers here, even at 55%. Like, we've been getting a lot of supers out of her, right? Almost every turn she showed up in the 21 form, like, we've procced that 70% chance for the extra super, so I'm liking it. Right. Okay, so now I'm hoping here that either we get enough defense post-super on her, and of course she didn't dodge. I have full dodge investment in her. Jeez, okay, she got obliterated there. Alright, Indigo, they posted it to Twitter. It might be in-game, though. Actually, let's see. Can I open my... Okay, hang on. I'm going to open my JP account real quick. We'll switch over to my JP account, so hang on real quick. Alright, can you guys see? I'm on my JP account here. I got like no stones. This is awful. Yeah, Int 21 didn't dodge. That's what happened. Gauntlet. I had full dodge investment in her and she didn't dodge. Alright, here we go. Next quest mode area. So we're on the JP account, Gauntlet, and we're trying to see the data here. Should be right here. It's not saying anything, though. That's all the 21 stuff. There it is. Okay, there it is. So we don't have the details for what they're doing yet. Indigo, but on JP it looks like they posted the info in the in-game news, so we can see the awakening for these guys, and we can see that the art looks pretty darn good, right? Look at that. I mean, we kind of knew this awakening was coming, but now, honestly, this just makes me more infuriated. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for those of you that are happy that 21 is here, but Trunks not coming now just further delays the next quest mode, which is when we're supposed to get the Trunks on our end over here on Global. I mean, Gauntlet, looking at their TUR wasn't half bad, right? For a story mode awakening, it wasn't so bad, to be completely honest. I've seen, you know, we've had much worse free-to-play units. I'll say that. Okay? So, I mean, it's exciting. I mean, I'm surprised this hasn't happened beforehand, that we didn't have a quest mode LR, right? So, I mean, the fact that this has finally happened and it's finally awakened is pretty cool. But now it begs the question, when is this going to happen for Global? Right? Unless they kind of speed through the quest mode for us, it's going to be a minute before we actually get this. Alright, so... Okay, now let's head over back to Global here. Ashal, never seen that card before. Yeah, he's only been released on JP. It came with this, the SSR was released during the Trunks celebration. I think the TUR came after that. Who was during... What was the celebration after that on JP? Was it Gohan and Piccolo? October celebration? I think it was, right? So the TUR came during that celebration, and then now the LR is coming during this celebration. So not sure when we're going to get any of that on global now at this point. But yes, Indigo, I agree. More what if units would be great. We do like him. Alright, so I'm just going to throw this out here. Not having big bad bosses up on her is really, really annoying me. So we're going to do a thing here. All the rest of the links I'm not so worried about, but big bad bosses not being up is really going to hurt us. So we're just going to go ahead and use our orbs to get it all the way up. There we go. Boom. Everything else we could grind out on our end, but that was really annoying me, that not having that up and losing out on all that attack and defense simply because it wasn't active. Alright, so what are we thinking, chat? What do we want to test Android 21 or out against? What are we thinking? Now that I kind of got a feel of the setup I want to use her on, what do we think? Somebody mentioned Rosé's team, actually. I wouldn't mind that. Using your orbs, no fair. Hey, what am I supposed to do? Right? That's, they gave them out. May as well use them, right? I'm going to save the rest of them, though. Cell Max Tect. Alright. Harito-chan, how you doing? Welcome to that. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. We haven't done the Cell Max event in a while, so you know what? I'm not entirely opposed to doing that. The question is, so I feel like the hard part here is, can we get to the transformation turn on time? Because it's just the 5th turn, right? So if we just stall out for a turn or two, we might actually be able to pull this off. I feel like we're just going to stick with the same setup too, so... let's bring... Oh, I mean, the only thing we can bring. Alright, let's do this. I like this idea. Thanks for the idea there, Indigo. Alright, this used to be the hardest event in the game, and now nobody cares about it.
Right now it's snack time.
Alright. I know, Gauntlet, right? Nobody cares about how well events do in this. Now that, like, right, when he had these crazy hard-hitting normals, right, it was interesting to see. But now that Dismal Future Red Zone is basically that on steroids, nobody really cares anymore. Alright, so let's see here. We have the other 21 coming in, so we're going to do this number. Ooh, actually, bringing Gamma 1 was a really bad idea. I just realized that. Right, because Gamma 1's going to deal a whole bunch of extra damage because he's on Superhero. I just realized that. Oh yeah, I agree. It's still tough. It's just the novelty of him hitting so hard has kind of wore off now that it's just standard in the Dismal Future. Oh, actually, I didn't even check her categories. Is Android 21 on Artificial Lifeforms? If she is, then she also has an advantage here for extra damage. We'll check her categories in a second. Sammy, Dragon Ball, yeah, we just checked it out. We just pulled open JP and checked out the info. It's pretty sick, right? I can't wait to... I'm guessing they'll probably drop the info on Twitter tomorrow for what they do. Blazer, okay, she's not on Artificial Lifeforms. Gotcha. Hey, Nathan, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. You did your last 350 Dragon Stones. You got Fizz 21 and a dupe for the tech androids. Hey, dude, man, trust me, I know that feeling. It's rough, dude. Alright, let's rotate off Chilai. Alright, and then let's just do that, yeah. There we go. Well, what does that put your androids at, though, Nathan? Curious. What does that put your androids at? Dude, Sheila is just not dodging today. What is going on here? Alright, here we go. Okay, so we got a decent setup now. Grab that. Heal up with 21. And let's do that number. Okay. Ajal, you're sorry, but if a unit doesn't guard for me, they have no defense unless they have tons of damage reduction. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it works, right? But it's all the numbers game, right? Like, if a unit can break 700k defense, right, they are taking they're taking every normal in the game. There's no normal that hits harder right now than 700k. Where things get dicey right now is supers, because right now the 3 hardest hitting bosses in the game, their supers hit over 1.2 million, right? So damage reduction and guard are helpful in those situations, but they aren't all that necessary as long as you understand what the numbers are. Blazer, if AGL Android 21's banner didn't have value in regards, you wouldn't have summoned for the side banner unit in the first place. Okay, yeah, no, that was kind of the situation I was in with this banner, right? Like, me not having, having not pulled Kale when she came out, that made this banner extremely valuable for me. Ajal, those types of numbers aren't fair. I do agree with you. Ajal, I do agree with you, but also consider, I think this is something like we need a lot of reminders of. The devs don't design the game around no item usage, right? They design the supers and the characters around knowing that you're probably going to use a damage reducing item. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so this was my concern with this event, is that we wouldn't get to this phase and be able to transform. So we just gotta hope the wrong person doesn't take a super here. Alright, we get the additional. Very nice. There we go, we get another additional. I think this is number 6, right? Which means it should cancel the action. Oh no, the next one should be then. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at her go off. You use Bulma too? Yeah, well, I mean, if you're running Android 21... Oh, look at that. She just took double digits from Cell Max's normal. That's actually pretty impressive. There we go. Okay. You know what? Color me impressed here. That was actually kind of cool. Alright, so let's do this number. Alright, Ajal, everybody uses Bulma. I mean, there's really no reason not to, especially with Android 21's team. Like, I mean, looking at who her slot 1 options in most cases, it'd be kind of silly not to use Bulma, right? Alright, so let's see how we do here. Gamma 1 should be able to tank that super, post-super, so we should be okay there. Kira, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It is Friday night. We typically don't stream on Friday, but I gotta work this Sunday, so we move things around a bit. The Dane, Area 31, or 33 coming with Broly and Trunks awakening into an LR. Yeah, we saw that. We kind of pulled it up on our JP account and took a look. Pretty exciting stuff, man. Alright, nice. We get the additional super. And we get another one. Look at that. Okay, much better. She tanks double digits after all that super from Cell Max. You know what? I gotta say that that's pretty good. There we go. Chi-Lai dodged for us. Excellent. So, here's the nice thing. We can transform the Friend 21 here. Alrighty, and look at that. We get a 30% heal. Very nice. So let's grab that with Bulma. Let's grab that with her. And let's grab that with the Fizz. So let's see how we do here. Alright, Bulma is fully built up too with all those extra orbs. We get the double super because we grabbed more than 7. And there goes the super. Alright, on a double super Bulma with all those orbs, we should be okay. 200k, not bad. Alright, so 7.7 out of her. We have Big Bad Bosses active. We have Bulma's support. You know, it's not too bad. Would be nice if it was the active skill turn, though, right? And now, look at this. So, each one of these supers is going to heal us up 5%. So, that 200k we just took won't seem so bad after she's done attacking. Look at that. We've nearly healed back all of our HP. Like, that's kind of crazy, right? I feel like Fizz 21 is going to die here, though. Oh, wow. I did not expect her to take double digits there. Okay. I mean, hey, great. That's good news for us. Alright, so let's grab that with Gamma 1. Alright, and let's do 21's active.
I'll give you everything I have. This is the end for you.
And we actually have Big Bad Bosses active for her now because we leveled it up to 10. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's grab that. And let's send off the Int 21 here. Oh, so sorry. Excuse me, guys. I think I might be coming down with something again. Alright. So, let's see. How much damage can we deal at 55% to this guy? Not bad. Yes, on her active skill as Ajal, she does have that ability. She also does it if it's the 6th attack she's done in her base form. Alright, not bad. There we go. Alright. So now what we do, it is turn 7, which means we can do 2 things here. So let's do that. Yeah, so the more I use this 21, the more I'm liking her. Still stand by my thing that, you know, this is probably not the best banner to summon on, even if you don't have 17 or Kale, but 21 is good, right? Knowing that there's a few things on the horizon, I mean, unless you're feeling insanely lucky, I still don't know that it's a must-summon banner, you know? Alright, here we go. And let's finish things off with the Friend 21's active skill.
I'll give you everything I have. This is the end for you.
Alright, not bad. Obviously, being type disadvantaged doesn't really help us, but after that attack, everything is effective against all types, so all of her regular super attacks after that are going to be hitting pretty hard. But to be fair, we also didn't have anybody giving her big bad bosses, so... I mean, honestly, that's pretty impressive. Very impressed with her performance there in that stage. Android 21 looks cool, but no guard. Well, I mean, she's not going to have guard. That's, I mean, I think for a unit without guard, it's just how it is, right? She gets a ton of defense on super. Like, I mean, I don't think tanking Cell Max's normal post super is a pretty decent thing, right? Can you finish Cell Max special pose category? On stream, it'll probably take us a lot of resets. I mean, we can give it a shot. There's definitely been some help, but I can show you guys the team I used here. Nathan. Let's see, where is records? I think my special pose has actually been my record time, by the way. Yeah, right here. So this was my record time for special pose. Utilizing the Gamma 2, and my Gamma 2 was 55%, by the way, when I did this, and I think the friend was either 69 or 79%. But the AoE kills her, Ajal. Yes, that is true. All right, she does get hurt in events with AoE, but then again, so do a lot of units. Okay, and I think expecting every unit moving forward to have guard, you're going to be in for a lot of a disappointment, man, if you start expecting that on every unit moving forward. I hate to say that, but they're not all going to have it. Alright, so, I mean, I guess I can run this setup again. Let's see. Let's go special pose. Alright, so this did take a lot of RNG, and I also didn't have AGL Ginyu at the time that I did this mission, I think, either. Right? I don't think I did. Let me double check. No, I didn't. Yeah, this was actually before I pulled AGL Ginyu when I ran this team. Ajal, the last banner you pulled was World Tournament Goku and Yamcha. I mean, those were kind of pretty good banners to run, to be completely honest. Alrighty, let's do... Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna run our special pose team here. No, we don't want you guys. So the trick to getting this is you have to line it up so you get Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, right? So basically what you want, the trick to getting this event done is lining it up so your final turn is Gamma 1 in slot 1, Gamma 2 in slot 2, and then the third Gamma 2 in slot 3. And then basically, like, it's just... all heck has to break loose. Like, both of your Gamma 2s have to launch their additional supers. Oh, the thank you banner. Got you. I mean, that was that even more so. That was a really good banner to pull on. Alright, so let's try run this again. We haven't done this in a while, but this is, Nathan, this is probably the easiest strategy to use. It's just a matter of getting the setup, right?
I shall take on the challenge if you insist on interfering. I'll show you who's the superhero.
Alright, so I'm thinking... we gotta do this number. Yeah, okay. No problem, Nathan. Anything I could do to help you guys out, right? That's what I'm here for. Alright, so... it's gonna be about timing. Like I said, the timing is we gotta get Gamma 1 in slot 1, and we have to get both of the Gamma 2s pretty much fully built up, ready to launch all of their additional super attacks in the final turn. If that doesn't happen, or he supers Gamma 2 in that turn, it's a loss. It's very, very RNG dependent. There's no other way to get this stage, unfortunately. Now, the nice thing is it's unlimited attempts, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it took me over 100 attempts to get this run.
I'm Dr. Hedo's greatest creation. And I'm awesome. I'm a superhero!
Alright, so, yeah. The hard part is, because of the special pose team, and because of just the way things work, and these guys are basically auto-supering. Ajal, you can't put a sticker on Vegito? Which Vegito? Which Vegito are you referring to? Oh, the Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, Ajal? Yeah, you're not going to be able to because he's technically not a Dokkan Fest. Alright, yeah, so this is pretty much a loss. What we needed was hit the 2 Gamma 2s to not kill here. Because I don't think... okay, we're gonna do this because Raccoon and Goldo haven't gotten any build-up, so we're gonna rely on the dodge then from... we're gonna have to rely on the dodge from these guys. And they're just not doing it, my goodness. Okay, there we go. Alright, now as long as Fizz Ginyu gets a double super, I think we can rock it to the next turn, and we can use an item. There we go. There we go. Alright, if these guys get a double super, I think we're okay. No, we're dead. Yeah, see, so... like I said, it's pure RNG fest. It really is. There's no... it's the worst mission in the game, barring Corroded Body and Mind when that mission first released for the GT Goku event. It is hands down the worst mission they've ever made. It's literally impossible. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's go. Let's do this again, but let's see. Have we gotten any updates here? Alright, not really. I mean, there hasn't been too many updates to the team, I think. Let's see here. Well, Ribrianne has easy 8 since then. Let's see. Having these guys might help, since they have the effective damage category. Yako can dodge. Yeah, let's try this setup. I haven't tried this setup, so I can't guarantee that it'll work, but let's give it a shot. I still think the Gamma 2 strategy is the best strategy because it gives you more offensive firepower. And after all, he is the lead, right?
I'm Dr. Hedo's greatest creation. And I'm awesome. A superhero!
I shall take on the challenge if you insist on interfering. I'll show you who's the superhero.
Alright, let's grab that. Grab that. Perfect. Oh, I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah, using LR Piccolo as the guest. I feel like that's cheating, though, using the non-category character, but we could try it. Since every character here is on, we would just have to make sure every character is on Battle of Wits or on Superhero. There we go. Scorpio, could you sub out AGL Ginyu? No. Actually, AGL Ginyu is probably the worst thing you could do for this, to be completely honest. And that's simply because there's just no way to build his defense up enough because of the effective damage category. There's no way to build his defense enough. Alrighty. Alright, so I think the hard part here with this setup, yeah, with these guys, there's just not enough firepower to get through the 2 phases. Alright, let's do this number. There we go. Alright, and I'm pretty sure Gamma 2 is probably, or Gamma 1 here is probably going to finish him. Yep, okay. Alright, so let's use this so we get our full HP. Alright, Awa, how you doing? Welcome to the Sunday, or not Sunday, I'm so used to streaming on Sunday. No, Friday evening stream. Defense, we have no defense on anyone. Okay, so we're going to have to rely on their dodges. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I think post-super, the 2 free-to-play Gammas are okay. There we go, perfect. Oh, no, and then they just dodge the normal. Okay. Alright, so not enough firepower, right? That is correct, Nathan, right? Because of the effective category, it basically the Gammas end up stealing the show. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright, well, let's do one more run here. We'll switch it back to the category we used before. Alright, so I'll kind of just show you what I'm talking about with Ginyu here. If we get lucky with his additionals, then it's fine. But if not, then it really ends up hurting the team. Right? Because so you can see right here, like we already have a bad starting rotation with him in slot. With him in the third slot of turn 2 there, like, there's just no way he's going to get to build starting on the same rotation as the Gammas. Alright, let's try that again.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's see here. Where are we looking? Okay, this might work a little bit better, but again, we have the Gamma 1 coming in slot. Yeah, this is the difficult thing. He's starting on the same turn as Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, which means he's not building this turn, so This is kind of what I was referring to about this event, right? In order to clear this event, it took me literally hundreds of attempts and reattempts, starting and restarting to get the perfect rotations. It's just clearing this event comes 100% down to RNG. There's no way to consistently pull it off.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, this might work, but he'll only get to super in the... He'll basically only get to do anything in the Fizz phase, so we'll see. Alright, let's do that. This might work, depending on what happens next. Yeah, Gamma 1 is probably going to one-shot him. Oh! Great. Okay, that actually works out in our favor, because now we get at least one build out of the Gamma 2. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty, so... Really? HD tone? Is that how you say that? That's impressive. I haven't tested it against Fusion Zamos yet. That's the next thing I'm working on. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking we do. We're going to do this number, let him get the build. We're going to keep one of the Gammas on this rotation, so that way when we enter back here, right? Alright, Blazer, you going to get some sleep, man? Ooh, that's not what we wanted. Okay, well, hey, man, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you coming out to the stream, man. You know how much I do. Thanks a lot, dude. Hopefully you get some good rest, man. So, Scorpio, you can see what I'm talking about here. Like, those are the only two supers this guy is getting. What are the good supports for the special pose, Scorpio? There really isn't. Jocko works alright, but he supports Movie Hero. Or, does he support Movie? I gotta double check. But Defenders of Justice, actually, I think. Which, I mean, I guess helps the Gammas a little bit. But it's not special pose specifically. Alright, so yeah, like this kind of stuff right here is the kind of stuff that can't be happening. Like him sealing the Rikumen Goldo is actually really bad. But we did that's that's why we bring that item, right? Okay, this should work out for us. HD tone, she had Bulma, multiple turn support, linked with Evil 21. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I think, the best setup for her. Keeping her next to the Fizz Evil 21. Ooh, Alright, nice. Keeping her next to the Fizz, Evil 21, and then keeping that Bulma support up, I think are very much necessary for her. There we go. So, you see like how we got there, right? Where we're not getting extra supers. That really hurts us. Hey man, using a Whis against Fusamos, I do not blame you. The fight is cheap. Yeah, okay, so again, RNG Fest. We only did 2 supers here. We're probably going to get obliterated, but yeah, see, it's the only way to win is pure RNG. This fight, like it's just attempt after attempt after attempt. Like we could literally be here for hours trying this and still not get it. Like Scorpio. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is the team I used to beat it. I'll leave it up for a second here for you if you want to screenshot it. We're not gonna keep attempting it. I don't want to use my whole stream session to just reattempt this event 1,000 times. But this is the team I use. Is again, when I did this, my gammas weren't rainbow. They were both 55%. So, and I didn't have AGL Ginyu. So it can be done. It can be done. That's what I'll say. So, I mean, if you wanted to screenshot this team here and try it out on your own later, that would be my suggestion. Because I don't want to spend all day doing this. We'll give it one more go, though. We'll give it one more go.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this. So this will be the last go, and then we'll do another event, and then probably going to call it for the night. I'm really only trying to do an hour tonight. I know that's really short. However, like I said, with the change in work schedule this weekend thing, I wanted to still get some time in with you guys, but, you know, unfortunately only able to do so much. All right, Nathan. Hey, man, I completely understand. You know, I'm glad I could help. Hopefully it can, hopefully this team gives you some ideas. I'm sorry that it's such a hard event. I wish it were easier for you guys. It sucks. That's all I can say. The event sucks. I'm so sorry, but hopefully things go well with the therapy tomorrow, man, and get some rest, man. Alright, here we go. We get the double super for Ginyu. Alright, wow. So, literally, if we had started with Raccoon and Goldo and Ginyu had actually triple supered there, we would have finished this phase, and we actually would have had a really good setup for the next part. Okay. Right, because now we're here. There we go. Alright, Gamatsu's going to clear out here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's do that. And it's pretty much just pray that he doesn't... Okay, we're looking good so far. So it's literally just pray that he doesn't super AGL Ginyu here. There's one attack. There's two. But even with two, we're going to take a lot of damage here from this attack. But I think as long as it's not a... There we go. Okay, 3. As long as the attack that Ginyu has to take here is not a super, we're okay. And there it is. Yeah, so again, it's RNG Fest. It sucks. It's literally the worst mission they've designed. The category is just not good. It's pure RNG. So like I said, that's, I mean, the setup is enter turn 4 or phase 3, whatever turn that ends up being. Set yourself up so you get the 3 gammas on a single rotation, and then they will literally clear the fight for you. Orange Piccolo can help. That is one way to do it, but I mean, you still need to survive a turn, right? You'll still have to survive a turn. All right, so we're gonna close out business here with one last run. What are we thinking, guys? What do we want to see for Android 21? I'm kind of thinking maybe send Shenron. What do you guys think? Right? That ought to be a decent enough challenge for her, I'm thinking. How about you guys? What's her leader skill? Majin Power, Peppy Gals, or Androids? I want to take off the int one, that's why. You want to do Goku Black HD? Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do one run against Goku Black and we'll call it there. Fusion Zamasu. Okay, let's do... We'll do the Goku Black one, because I have to do... Oof. I have a feeling Fusion Zamasu, I still need to get the video out on that, and so we're going to need all 5 attempts on that one. So I like the Goku Black. Here we go. I feel like we might have a greater chance of a success here. There we go. Alright, now the question is, who do we want to swap out for Int 21? Let's try... Are there any good Peppy Gal options? Could try Kale. Right? We could throw her and the... That might work, actually. Or... maybe Toa. Toa would be a decent floater. She's on the 200% team. This is a tough one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. As long as she dodges, right? Okay, let's try it. Honestly, I'm thinking I might be running her a little more on Rosé's team. Well, maybe that's what we do. We mix up the teams. What do you guys think? You guys want to see her on her own team or on Rosé's team? Right, because if we ran Rosé, this is the team we would run, right? Let's go crossover. Right, we would run Rosé as lead. We would run these two. We would run Vegito, slot 1. Dark Mask King, where he at? King, and then... Int Toa, where is... Right, I'm thinking a little something like this. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll run her team then. We'll see how things go. If we get a decent enough starting rotation, we might be able to do this. And of course, she doesn't show up on turn 1 either. Alright, this is frustrating. This is not good. Alright. Do that number. Alright, Toa, we need you to dodge here. Alright, can we do this? Really gonna depend on this next rotation. Of course. How much do we take here? 200k. Alright, we are somehow still alive. As long as Toa dodges, we can do this. Nope, of course not. She never dodges for me. Never. Not once. Infinite loading screen. Love it. There we go. Alright, let's just try this one more time. Alright, I think if we can get a better starting rotation, we might be okay. But, because Toa's kind of just got to float, right? And literally the exact same starting rotation. Or wait, no. Is 21 in slot? No, she might. Okay, never mind. It's not the same. Okay, good. We might actually be able to pull this off then. Alright, let's grab that. So we get the 8 spheres with Bulma. Okay, this might actually be okay. We get the double super since we got more than 7 spheres. Alright. And there goes the super. Yeah, so, I mean, if you guys weren't aware, by the way, Goku Black actually hits harder than Fusion Zamos's Int phase. Like, his normals, I think, are like 550k, and then his super hits as hard as the Fizz phases does, so it's kind of crazy. There we go, we get a double super out of Toa. Excellent. Alrighty, so hopefully we're good here. I think we are. I feel like we are. What happened to Bro's cooldown? He's supposed to have a cooldown on that super. Alright, we're definitely going to have to heal up next turn. Or use a Whis at least. There we go. We get an additional super, which means we should get one more attack here since we got 3 attacks. So we get one more attack, and it has a chance to be in a super. It got the normal, though, unfortunately. Alright, is what it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright, so what are we thinking? Do we trust that not to be a normal? If it's a normal, we survive. And... but I don't think we're finishing this turn. You know what? We're just going to use it. I have a feeling we're not going to finish this turn anyway, so... We'll just do this. We're going to have to pray on Chi-Lai to dodge. Okay, it was a normal. Oh, well, we had Chi-Lai's... Actually, silly me. We had Chi-Lai's effect up, right? So... I don't trust. I didn't trust her not to dodge anyways. Well, I mean, we're gonna lose anyways, actually. Yeah, unless we get all 6 supers here. There we go. Yeah, and Sheila's not going to do enough. Like, had we gotten the 1 more super after that, we'd have been okay. Alright, come on, Sheila. There we go. Come on. Yes! Okay. Perfect. Alright, we got this. Alright, and then we get the heal from Toa. Perfect. Alrighty, we got this. Alright, let's grab that with the Bulma. Grab that with 21. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, not bad. Okay, I think we got this. There we go. No double super this time, since we didn't get 7. We get the additional normal. Alright, there we go. We got an extra super. Okay, not bad. Alright, I have a feeling she's about to take a super, though. We get the double super out of her. Excellent. Yep, there it is. Alright, do we survive this? Double super, type advantage. Not bad. Alright, we get a nice little heal, too. Alright, so let's use her active. We get the transformation, so let's do that. Let's do that. I think we're good. We just need Sheila to dodge. Alrighty, guys. This is looking good. Alright. Okay, we get the additional super with 21. Not bad. Alright, look at that. She takes double digits after the triple super. Alright, Sheila, it's on you, man. Okay, well, she just decided she ain't having none of it. Okay, so let's do this number. Let's do Bulma's active. Grab all that. Let's do 21's active. Very nice. Alright, and let's do this. Okay, we got this. There we go. So we don't have to worry about any attacks there in the front. Hey, we got the little 3 dodge out of Bulma. Excellent. Alright, so 9 million on her, and we don't even have Big Bad Bosses active this turn. That's pretty impressive. There we go. We get the additional normal. Don't let this be the turn where we're getting nothing but normals. Are you serious? Okay, well, at least we didn't die. There we go. Alright, this is the W turn. Let's do her active. Oh, just barely alive. Okay. Alright, we'll keep our setup. Alright, well, we'll just have to let Gamma 1 tank there. Unfortunately, we don't get the killing blow. Would have been nice to get the killing blow with 21, but, I mean, obviously we gotta play it safe. And there we go. We got the W. Excellent. Hey, HD Ton, thanks for the suggestion. This was a fun little run here. We probably could have gotten away with not using that Whis, though, all things considered. But I don't know. Yeah, I think even with the Whis, Eli wouldn't have survived that anyway, so I think the risk wasn't really... there was no risk there, right? Like, we were dying no matter what if she didn't dodge, but, yeah, that was pretty fun. Alright, guys, so, you know, we're going to call it there. It's been an hour. Thank you guys so much for coming out for the stream. Had a lot of fun testing out 21 with you guys, chatting with you guys about some upcoming events. We found out about the LR, Broly, and Trunks coming here soon. Once we get the details on that, I'll definitely throw out a video. Had a lot of fun chatting with you guys about it and chatting of what's to come. Make sure you guys tune in for everything we're going to be doing here in the next coming month. There's a lot of stuff to cover in the month of December. Just so you guys know, there's a lot heading up, and I'm going to try to get it all out there for you. And so make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that. But I just wanted to end it with, you know, thank you all for coming out to the stream. Hopefully can catch you guys again. We'll try to do another stream again next week around the same time. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So guys, thank you so much. And we'll see y'all next time. Aloha.